In order to get sex or a girlfriend consistently, you have to understand the process. That's the 3 stages between the initial meet and until the deal is sealed. Once you understand what's going on in each stage, you could develop a system and a strategy that's effective and replicate it over and over. Most men rely on luck and fate to get what they desire in dating, and you don't have to do that at all. You don't have to play guessing games or be anxious on dates because you don't know what to do or what to say. Now, the 3 stages that I'm talking about are attraction, interest, and then desire. They are completely different. However, they work together. Once you understand each stage and how they work together, which I'm going to break down in this video, you could develop a repeatable system, and you could say goodbye to dry spells, droughts, and not having a girlfriend if that's what you choose for your life. Let's get into it. So the first stage is attraction. Attraction is someone being drawn to you for something you have, whether physical, internal, or materialistic. It's her emotional and biological pull towards you as a man. When a woman is attracted to you, she becomes more animated. Attraction triggers emotional arousal, which raises her energy and expressiveness. She's no longer holding back social effort, or she's no longer filtering herself as much because being around you feels stimulating. This animation is not her performing. It's a natural response to emotional engagement and stimulation. When she's attracted to you, the resistance lowers because she wants the interaction to continue and progress. And why is that? Because you have something she wants. So instead of creating obstacles like all women do when they are not attracted to you, she removes the friction by being responsive, present, and reachable. Now, this is how you're gonna know if a woman is attracted to you. First of all, she's more easygoing. When attraction is present, she doesn't feel the need to protect herself through control. Her nervous system is relaxed because she trusts your leadership and emotional steadiness. As a result, small imperfections or uncertainties don't bother her the way they would if she wasn't attracted to you. You know how women get the ick and they say, oh, I have the ick with this or whatever the case may be. That's because they're dealing with dudes they're not attracted to. When a woman is attracted to you, she's a lot more forgiving. She'll also be more cooperative. Cooperation is a byproduct of attraction. She feels more aligned with you based on you having what she wants, which lowers the impulse to test, challenge, or resist unnecessarily. Now, this doesn't mean submission. You're at the attraction phase. You're not there yet. It just means she experiences you as a man worth moving with rather than against, based on you having what she wants. Now, slow down, pump your brakes, my brother. Don't get too excited because you notice that she's attracted. There are several reasons why a woman may be attracted to you, and some are not about intimacy and romance. Real quick, I'm gonna break down the 5 reasons a woman may be attracted to you. First is sexual. This is a woman being attracted to you based on being aroused by you. Her attraction is based on being eager to have sex with you. Second one is physical attraction. This is where a woman finds you physically appealing. She thinks you're good looking or handsome or eye candy. Now, just because a woman finds you good looking don't mean that she want to sleep with you. Now, next is personality. She's drawn to you based on who you are or who you presenting to be, your behavior and your character, like confidence, charm, resourcefulness, charisma, ambition, mouthpiece. I can go on and on and on. You get the point. Next is relationship attraction. Her attraction is based on her believing you would make a good partner long term. And just because a woman wants to be in a relationship with you doesn't necessarily mean she finds you physically appealing or sexually attracted to you. And then we have exploitation attraction. She's drawn to you because you are easy to exploit and take advantage of, what we call a duck. Or she sees you as a trick or a simp and she thinks you would be an easy opportunity to further her agenda, whatever agenda that may be. Remember this about attraction. In order for her to sleep with you or invest into you, she needs interest and desire. Attraction alone only opens the door. Now, the next stage in the seduction process after attraction is interest. Interest is when that initial spark of attraction turns into curiosity and then into engagement. It's her choosing to spend time with you, talk to you, and stay connected beyond that first impression. This is where she's even more open, receptive, mentally engaged, and comfortable being in your presence. You're going to see consistency, availability, and genuine participation from her. Interest is her leaning in with time and attention. And once that starts happening, interest becomes visible in how she begins to move with you. This is exactly how it looks. First, she starts choosing you over other stimuli. Interest is selective. Her attention is no longer spread evenly across options, conversations, or distractions. It begins to funnel towards you. She invests time and mental energy in a way she doesn't with other people, even when or if she has other options. Now, don't get excited. I didn't say she would cut all them other dudes off in her orbit if she's interested. If that's what she's doing, she just starts to prioritize you, and that signals the shift from spark to connection. When she's interested, she also gives you easy access to her time and company. She prioritizes you over convenience. Say this with me. Interest creates intentional availability. When a woman is interested, she rearranges her schedule rather than fitting you in only when it's easy or left over. We'll see. Let me check my schedule. Does that sound familiar? I know it does. This is a clear sign that you've moved from option to chosen, or as we like to say, she's choosing. She's also responsive and engaging. Responsiveness reflects mental presence. She replies with substance, keep the momentum alive, and contributes to the interaction because she wants the exchange to continue. When she's interested or she's choosing, communication stops feeling one-sided or forced. Interest is curiosity. She's curious about you. She's trying to see who you are. Curiosity signals evaluation, not entertainment. She asks questions and listens closely because she's assessing compatibility, values, and how you kick your game. She's going from reacting to you to actively trying to understand and figure you out. Now, a lot of men get stuck in the interest phase because interest creates comfort, especially for the man because he mistakes the interest as desire. And men believe once they have desire that it's going to be there forever. I'm sorry to break it to you. It don't work like that. The comfort makes men think that they can wait, hesitate, and take forever to make a move while they trying to formulate whatever strategy they can to make that move. Don't get trapped right here. A mismanaged interest phase creates the friend zone. You need to express interest romantically, especially in this stage, ideally in the attraction phase. But if it's not done in this phase, you will be in the friend zone 100%, or you're going to be a utility boyfriend, or she'll move on if you're lucky. Do not fumble right here. Be clear. Interest is not proof that she wants to fuck or sleep with you. It's not a commitment or exclusivity. It's not desire or sexual intent. Now let's move on to the last phase in the seduction process. Desire. Desire is when interest plus attraction turns into sexual and or emotional wanting. This is where she's open, receptive, and comfortable with intimacy and or sex. This is the state where she wants something to happen. And since she wants things to move forward, there will be little to no resistance. A lot of guys get trapped up here too because they don't know how to make a move or escalate to capitalize. And this is the point where most women just move on. Desire is created by strong attraction, emotional and sexual tension, and permission to feel sexual without judgment. That's important. Did you hear me? Permission to feel sexual without judgment. That's very important. Most guys kill desire by having a judgmental disposition. That's another video for another day. Drop a comment and let me know if you want me to do a separate video on that. Now, the biggest sign of desire is reduced resistance to escalation. When you make a move, she's receptive and open to it. She wants it. Escalation acts like a pressure test. If desire is present, momentum continues or even increases. If it collapses the moment you try to move forward or escalate, what you're dealing with wasn't desire. It was comfort, attention, or interest at best. Compliance is also a big sign of desire. When you give her direction or instruction, she follows it with no hesitation, no complaining, and no resistance. When you say jump, she don't ask you how high. She jumps with all of her might and asks you, is that high enough for you? That is desire. Listen to me and listen to me good. do not fumble desire. If you do, you're not going to come back from it. Listen, I help men just like you get real, tangible results in dating by turning attraction into sex or a real relationship, by correcting the exact moments where most men fold, hesitate, or lose control. Click the link in the description or the bio right now and hop on a call with my team, and let's see if you're a good fit. And if you are, let's get to work.